How we doing, people? We're gonna do this like this. I ain't here to knock nobody. I'm not here to, put somebody in a category. I just want people to understand when we moguls, when we are people that inspire the people, that we have to make decisions at all times as if we was in the light. And I watched a video the other day, of Offset, one of the members of the Migos, dealing with a situation. And first and foremost, if we gonna be out here in this environment where the lights is on us, we gotta make better decisions. We have to respect authority first and foremost. And we have to show the ones that come up under us to respect authority. I watched this in two different incidents. When the laws pull us over, there's a certain way that we need to go about things. And we can't keep showing that these people are against us in situations when we can't acknowledge our wrong. Have we do no wrong, or we not in certain situations, then we don't bring that up on ourselves to be in those situations. Not only that, we gotta take responsibility when we get found in these situations. And as somebody looking from the outside on a situation, I see that things could be handled a lot more different, a lot more expert. We have to be expertise and experts when it comes to certain things. So this ain't just about getting in the booth and about talking about certain things. This is about when the actions come down to everything. And it's shown in situations. If we gonna tell people street life ain't the way, we gotta make sure that we not caught in the street elements, not caught in the areas that are of the streets. When we had the resources to be out, what business do I got being anywhere in certain situations when it don't cause for it? Not only that, you got the backing and everything to follow you to make sure that you good, and still I'm gonna point the finger. Now, for anybody else, they don't want to let things slide. They want to say what they got to say about anything else because the image. We feel like we could pick on certain people. But at the end of the day, when you try to do something, or when you try to tell, that's just what it is. And if I'm in a situation where I know I put myself in a situation, why am I going to sit here and tell authority that this is such and such, or this is somebody else's, or this ain't mine, when I'm a part of it and as guilty as anybody else because I know what's going on? Why am I going to talk to them crazy, first of all, or try to even use a scapegoat as far as celebrity status? That's one thing that get me. It's like, these people not looking at you like that. These people don't care about who you is. If it was that so much important to them, they wouldn't have pulled you over in the first place. You didn't get that? They already knew who you was before they even pulled you over. And to go into it and, try to call other people and do all of these other things, we have to have structure and management on how to deal with authority, and how to deal with when we get put in a situation, or when we put ourselves in a situation. How do we have the best outcome? If that's how, if you smell, oh, it's something right here, this is what it was, sir. This all it was, or maybe if this what it is, I don't know what it is that you smelling. What is it that where we need to go from here? But the speculation, when somebody do something and then you already calling people and doing all this other stuff, you gotta be, if we talking street stuff, let's talk and act like we built from the streets. Because everything that I seen, it just showed, okay, why don't I dig in more to it? Because all this person is showing me is that something is really here that they don't want for it to be seen. You have a name and a title that's as big as anything across any other board. Not any other artist. It's not even to be compared toward anything else. You have a following. You have the right people around you to do these things. Why settle for being caught in these predicaments? Why settle for being caught with the reckless people that's talking out the side of their neck to these folks that's gonna have you bound? Your name, your number, all of this stuff is gonna follow you. So why do the things that's gonna hinder you from moving forward in life? Because you're gonna always have to ride the streets. It don't matter if you in that city or you outside that city. You don't understand that it's some type of things that go on that certain people just can't control, and certain people are controlled in situations. Why make things worse on yourself? I'm gonna bring the video back around to make people understand what it is. If y'all don't understand what I'm talking about, go check out the Offset arrest. And I mean, this type of situation don't buy no points about gangster. You got 3 guns in the car that belong to individuals that don't have any type of legitimacy to be carrying them in the first place. And then on the third, it's allegedly three of them, and on all points of the sides of everything of where everybody's sitting at. And then to say that's his, that's crazy. To say that ain't mine, that's his to the authority. That's crazy. That's crazy. Everybody let everything else slide with everything else. And when it come to people that the industry want to pick on, they gonna pick and probe on the people that they feel they ain't gonna have no backlash from. But at the end of the day, let's talk facts and let's speak on the things that have transpired and be considerate that this ain't just somebody that we feel that we could pick on. We just sitting here bouncing back and forth the facts of in this situation, we have people that have a mass following of people that look up to them. And look at how they're dealing with situations, knowing that they in the light, knowing that anything could be rolling at any point of time. How do we treat that situation? How do we make these things better? Because it is somebody following you. You know, we have to get this together. I'm not by far at any point going to label this situation as anything or label a person as anything. But I just want people to recollect, and I want persons to recollect that in this situation, lawyer on the phone, all of this stuff going on, I don't need to talk to anybody. Get me to where I'm supposed to be going to, and then I'm gonna do what I need to be doing. As far as letting the system handle what they handle, and then my people are gonna handle what they gonna handle. I don't need to sit here and say something, because in return of that, me saying that's that person can turn around and say the same thing on me. And who's driving the car? I'm driving the car, so of course they gonna look at it as I'm accountable for everything. So, not putting nobody in a certain realm of anything, because that's not what this was made for. I want that person to look at it and understand, well, damn, in this situation, it's a magnitude of ways I could have done things better. I could have been around a lot of people that wouldn't even have been under this type of situation to where it would have even landed me in this situation, because they got what they got going on and I got what I got going on. And this is all legit. Other than that, dealing with these street cats and other people talking crazy to these folks, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. And it actually just put more of a target on your back, not to be able to go to other places. But I think it's crazy that we still don't understand that. Nothing around you make you more bigger than anything else. It wasn't no money. It wasn't who you called. None of that shit. They don't care about none of that shit, and don't nobody else care about none of that shit. The point is that at the end of the day, you still gonna get thrown in this paddy wagon, just like anybody else. And it's even more of a trophy, because okay, you say you got you some recognition. You say you is these people don't care who you is. But when you treat the game like that, that's saying you don't care who you are because you're not moving like you're supposed to be moving. We got to think about that. Not be dealing with no people that's going to put us in the category like we dealing with somebody that's underground or somebody that just broke ground in an industry. And not just that, but just being a mogul, period. And you not handling that situation like a mogul. You're not treating authority with respect. You're not greeting these people with respect. You being belligerent. That ain't gonna do nothing for you. Every single time, you whether you're in the wrong, you get out, you like you. Everything about you says I ain't even been in the street. Soon as you light that cigarette up, you smoked. You don't do certain things when you caught in certain elements because it's like that's a red flag with them. I like that red. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta really understand things, because if you don't understand them, then you gonna run into a situation that's gonna make you understand, and it's gonna bring you back to an understanding. But offset, hey, don't roll with nobody that's gonna put you in a predicament. I don't know what it is. I done been on both sides before to where, hey, this is, I've been in this situation. I created this, and other times I still created because I was around certain folks, but I didn't just do that. But at the same time, for me putting myself there, I gotta take this. Can't go and sit here and tell and do other things. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, we gotta keep it a buck. Make sure you take care of your business so it's gonna take care of you.